Husband and father of 8, Bryan Johnson is looking to get back in the driver's seat of his car detailing business after serving time in prison.
For years, I've been thinking about getting back into car detailing. I just didn't know what steps to take.
Now, with the right tools and renewed passion, he's got the green light to get back in business.
The things I did in the past doesn't define who I am today. You gotta start at the bottom in order to get to the top. But I'm starting now.
Most businesses start exactly the way Bryan's starting. This is how you get your first dollar and grow.
I'm Ryan Smith, and you're about to watch one man's heartwarming journey to redemption on today's Free Enterprise.
For most formerly incarcerated people, the first step to starting a new life is a new job. But many find it almost impossible to get hired with a criminal record. So the answer might be to become their own boss. With the help of Bryan Hamilton, one of America's foremost entrepreneurs who's built a variety of successful businesses over 30 years, along with his team of experienced mentors, these aspiring enterprisers are learning the skills they need to turn their passions into profits and a brand new life. The work is hard, but the payoff is priceless. This is Free Enterprise.
With more than 2 million inmates, the United States has by far the largest prison system in the world. And when an incarcerated individual is released, they face serious obstacles when trying to re-enter the job market. With the proper tools and training, many of these people are able to create their own opportunities. Take a look.
My name is Bryan Johnson. I have a beautiful family, wife and 8 kids. Family is very important to me. I love family. The streets is what led me to prison. I started hustling, I started using, and I ended up doing time. The hardest part about my incarceration is leaving my family, mainly my children. I tried to stay in contact with them. I would send them videos that we would do, but from the heart standpoint, that's the worst thing that ever happened to me.
After serving his time in prison, Bryan Johnson was determined to prove himself and reinvigorate the car detailing business he once had.
I love clean cars. Love cleaning them, love riding them, I love driving them. Anytime that I get in my car when it cleans, I feel better about me. My hope is to make other people feel better about themselves.
The most important ingredient to any entrepreneur's success, they have to love what they're doing. Bryan's got that.
Bryan Hamilton has been helping formerly incarcerated people start their own businesses for 3 decades. In that time, he has identified some fundamentals every entrepreneur needs to start off on the right foot.
For any entrepreneur, there are 5 keys to success. Product. You have to know the product. Market, customer, financials, the money, but most importantly, by far, the you factor. What's inside of you?
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
How you doing?
I'm blessed, thank you.
Great. I'm Bryan.
Bryan, my pleasure. I'm Bryan as well. So Bryan and Bryan, come on in.
I'm Bryan with an I.
I'm Bryan with a Y. Meet my family.
Nice Porsche, yeah.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
My wife, Michelle.
I'm Bryan. Nice to meet you.
And my middle child, Jasmine.
Nice to meet you, too.
You as well.
Nothing like a supportive family. Bryan has one. You can just see it in Michelle's eyes, in Jasmine's eyes. They love him. They're going to support him.
I am so happy for him to have come back when he came back. My dad helps me be who I am.
Despite his background,
Right.
Bryan never allowed that to hold him back.
How were you able to do that?
I lost my mother while I was incarcerated.
Right.
So that was my turning point. Yeah, I was out on parole, and she told me, she said, if you go back to prison, I won't be here when you come home. And I paid that no attention, and I paid it no mind. Within 30 days after that, September, I went back to prison on a violation. That December, my mother passed.
Yeah. It really touches me when Bryan is talking about his mom. I had a mother who was super important to me and who was a super motivator. So that really hits me.
I bring my family into whatever I'm doing.
Right.
But I do the things that I do because I want to leave a legacy for them.
Right.
When I met Bryan, he was already working, his go-getter.
You were an entrepreneur early. Is that right?
Yes,
Tell me about
21, I started detailing.
You know the product, basically, how to produce a good product, a good service, and get a car done.
I believe I do. And would you like me to show you?
I think you do need to show me. You're definitely going to show me, right?
Let's see if Bryan can actually do the work. At the end of the day, you need a great product or service.
First big question for you. What is the difference between a car wash and car detailing?
Well, car wash, you're just cleaning the outside. But car detailing, you go in depth. We're shampooing the inside, doing the dashboard, the door jambs, under the hood as well.
I know nothing about car detailing, but he's gonna teach me how to do it today, and I'm gonna learn.
This is all the stuff that I have?
All right, I have something to say right off the bat.
Okay.
This is your business right here.
Most businesses are started exactly this way, with the minimum level of supplies you need to get your first dollar, your first customer.
So how do you know a customer is happy? I mean, it's some basic stuff. You know, you do the work, how do you know they're happy?
At the end of the job, I'll ask them to take a walk around, look, open the door and take a look inside.
Right.
And if you're happy, then you pay me.
Right.
If you're not, then
But you're making sure the customer's happy before you
have
get the
to.
cash.
you have to.
For any entrepreneur, you've got to love, be maniacal about that customer. Bryan cares about the customers. They're gonna know it, and they're gonna refer other people to him. Those are the entrepreneurs that make it.
You want to make sure you get all the swirls out.
Okay.
And
But
what I
you're
normally
going
do.
side to side. I used to do this around.
Nah,
Does it matter?
and it takes longer if you do that. Because here I'm getting more area. When I'm doing this, I'm only in one space.
All right, how's that?
So that's it.
nice.
My goal with Bryan is very simple. What ingredients does he need that he doesn't have right now?
I want to learn from A to Z,
Right.
dot every I and every T about business. I already got it started,
Yeah.
but I also need the management part of things
Okay.
because I want to do it right.
I know entrepreneurship in some industries I can go super deep. I can't go super deep in this particular industry. In fact, I'm never going to do another car again. But I do have a buddy who knows this very specific industry and what to do. He's done it. So I'm going to hook you up with him, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I am excited to meet my mentor, Ronald.
Coming up, Bryan's mentor gives him a detailed look at what it takes to create a successful auto service business.
I got chills. I've seen stuff that I've never seen.
When Free Enterprise returns.
It takes more than just a great idea or a great product to create a thriving business. Finding the right mentor who has the experience and expertise in a similar field is absolutely crucial to success. Today, Bryan Hamilton has set up a meeting between our would-be entrepreneur and his perfect coach. Let's find out what happens.
I'm looking forward to meeting my mentor, Ronald, today. I'm hoping that he can teach me the things that I don't know or the things that I've forgotten since it's been years since I've done it. How you doing?
Bryan, my man, how are you?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain.
Fantastic, same to here. Ronald Green. My name is Ronald Green. I am founder and CEO and operator of 2 Clean Executive Services and 2 Clean Detailing, based out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Growing up, my childhood was rough. Car detailing was a way to get me off of the streets, keep me off of the streets, and a way to generate an income. So I understand you want to get back in the car detailing.
I do. I want to get back into it. When I was 21, I started a car detailing company, and I went astray. I went back to the streets and kind of messed up. But this time around, I want to do it correctly.
Hey, you can do it. We're all given the same opportunity. It's up to us to create the outcome. I learned how to detail at a young age. At 11 years old, I had somebody that gave me a shot. Here we are, several years later, and I've developed not only the detailing, but I've moved on to doing commercial and industrial cleaning.
The success that Ronald had is uncanny. At such a young age, he's doing awesome work. He's doing awesome things, and I would love to be like him one day.
So you did detailing, but
Yes.
did you do mobile detailing?
No. So this is all yours?
This is it. This is how you set it up.
Nice.
It's a one-stop shop, self-contained, everything you need, get you done right here, right on site.
Wow. It's awesome.
So this is it.
Nice.
Now, you have your hose reel here for the pressure washer. This unit here runs from this here. That barrel right there, it's a vacuum. You got your tools here. Everything is set up, ready to go. When you pull up and they see this, they see the wow factor, they don't think about anybody else. They're always gonna call you. You're their guy. When you take care of yourself and you take care of your property, the customers are gonna come. They have to come.
That's awesome. What Ronald taught me was very important. He said they're buying you and not the product.
Everything is accessible. Everything is grab and go. You grab right here, you do your work, You go back, you get what you need, the show goes on.
Wow.
I believe that being at the ground level is the most difficult time for any entrepreneur, not only Bryan, but anybody starting out. I believe that given the opportunity, he does have the potential to do great things. This is a lot of storage and a lot of different chemicals that allow me to do what I need to do. Again, organization is everything so that you can get in and get out. What you want to do to gain your business is you're going to want to go to car dealerships, talk to the used car manager, because they're going to be the ones that need you immediately. Trade-ins, auction cars, etc. They're going to need that service. So this is it in a nutshell, man. What do you think?
What I think, man, this is awesome, man. I got chills. I've seen stuff that I've never seen.
After giving him a new perspective on what his business needs, Ronald has a surprise for Bryan to shift his detailing service into high gear.
I took my opportunity that I had and I put it all together. I feel like given the right circumstance and the right opportunity, you can do the same thing I did. I want to give Bryan the opportunity to learn from somebody that's already been down this road. I see potential in Bryan and I know he's heartfelt and wanting to do it. Now, this isn't a beauty. It's a diamond in the rough. It needs some work. But this thing is set up to be cleaned up.
You are awesome.
So that you can do what you need to get the job done.
So we're gonna work this out where this can be mine.
Absolutely.
The opportunity that Ronald is offering me to buy into a van that he has already equipped just touched my heart. I got a little emotional.
You do your thing and you don't need anybody because just like this van, you'll be self-sufficient. My man.
Can't say thank you enough.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Can't say thank you enough. It only takes one person to believe in you. If someone believes in you, they can always get you started.
Coming up, Bryan will learn the most important part of his business.
We're only talking about you. We're not talking about money. We're talking about the you factor. What's inside of somebody?
The road to starting a new business can be loaded with many obstacles to success. We saw that having a great coach can give a novice a real advantage, but that mentor can only do so much. As we're about to find out, an entrepreneur has to do the hard work himself.
I'm bringing Bryan to the farm today because this is a great place to think. As an entrepreneur, you need time to sort of create some space, relax, and think strategically. So tell me about my man, Ronald. What happened?
Ronald was very inspirational. He's a really nice guy. What he did teach me is that people buy the person and not what you do.
People want to know who they're buying from, what's inside of you. You could have the best product in the world, but if you can bring something about you, people will be compelled to buy from you specifically. Did he offer anything else to you?
He brought me around the corner and said, take a look at this. It was a van with everything in it, the water tank, the hoses, air compressor. And he said, this is for you. We can make this happen.
This is an important lesson, right? You made a friend in Ronald who offered maybe a deal on a van. And the more people you meet, the more opportunity comes up. Networking is like fishing. You got to get those casts out there. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to draw a picture here, all right? This is the you factor. We're only talking about you. We're not talking about money, Bryan. We're not talking about product. We're not talking about marketing. We're talking about the you factor. The you factor, by far, is the most important of the 5 keys because it's what's going to drive you when times get tough, what's going to drive you to make that business go. What do you think are the important attributes to being successful as an entrepreneur?
I have to go with love first, because you have to love people.
To be successful in business, you have to love people. To love people, you have to love yourself. You have to have regard for who you are and what you bring. What else is important?
That's what my next one was, serve.
Service? A service attitude. Yes. We're here to serve people. Can I add one?
Please.
You're gonna listen. If I'm listening, I'm gathering information like a vacuum cleaner, I'm learning. And the best entrepreneurs want to learn.
Wow. I'm always trying to improve daily. I want to be better today than I was yesterday. So I'm always open to listening.
I'm also always looking for something inside somebody, motivation or drive. Nobody sees it, but there's motivation in there.
Because I wasn't there when my mother passed,
Okay.
I knew I didn't want to ever be away from anyone else I loved. I have a wife, I have children. What I do now, I'm doing for them.
Here's the one thing that I can't teach, motivation. People have to bring that, and then I can put lessons on top of that. Bryan's got tons of it. So something that I want you to start thinking about is how we translate the you factor into your narrative. And people like to buy from people who they know or they know something about, right? You have a very unique story, you really do. In your business, you might put your story into your pitch. I've got a buddy who owns a car dealership. May not be the greatest market opportunity, we don't know yet, but it's a shot on goal for more revenue. So I'm gonna introduce you to that person, but you are gonna be the one who's gonna pitch them.
Bryan giving me this opportunity to meet with someone that he knows that sells cars, that's a start. If they believe in Bryan, they may just believe in me too.
Coming up, Bryan gets in the driver's seat to sell himself and his business.
I came here looking to hopefully work for you.
Okay.
But is his pitch perfectly polished?
We've all heard the saying, the customer is always right. It means, of course, that a business owner needs to listen and respond to customer feedback. But before they can do that, they have to find those customers. Today, we're going to see how our aspiring entrepreneur lands his all-important first dollar. Take a look.
Today, I'm headed to an auto sales company to see if they would be willing to hire me as a detailer. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
All right. My name is Bryan Johnson.
My name is Derek Burnett, owner of Burnett Family Auto. Bryan Hamilton told me he has a guy coming out here. I'm definitely glad to meet him and see what he has to offer.
I came here looking to hopefully work for you. I do car detailing.
Okay.
And I see you have a lot of cars around here
Right.
that might need some touching up. Let me
Okay.
tell you a little bit about who I am. First of all, I love cars.
Okay.
I love to see my cars shining.
Right.
At 21, I used to car detail. I had a detailing shop, and I have 4 of the largest auto sales departments in Waterbury, Connecticut. I did a little time, I went astray, ended up doing a little time in prison.
Okay.
Now I'm released and trying to get back into it.
Okay.
I buff, I shampoo, I wax, you name it, I can get it done.
I can tell Bryan is focused. I can tell that he's very passionate about what he's doing. Let me show you a couple of cars that we got. We got these right here, need to be detailed. We got cars over here. Got a couple of back in the corner right here. Now this boy right here is gonna need some attention.
You're gonna need a bath. Yeah.
Definitely. If you can bring this back, man.
Yeah, definitely gonna need some compounding, but I'll do my best to get it right. Derek spoke to me about the volume that he has coming in and out of his sales department, anywhere between 15 and 20 cars a month. That's volume. That's what I'm looking for. This opportunity, if I can make a deal with Derek, would be phenomenal for me. Getting volume and starting a new business, you can't beat that. So tell me, do you have anyone detailing your cars?
Currently, we're detailing in-house. My son do a couple, I do a couple.
All right, I would love to take that on so you won't have to use yourself and your son. What you will get from me is very passionate work, someone who is willing to prove himself.
Okay.
And if you're willing to give me that opportunity, then I would love to have that.
Definitely. I'd love to bring you aboard, get you started on the car, see how you do. We take things from there.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Derek said, come back. He'll give me an opportunity. I can't wait. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. No
Thank
problem.
you very much.
Yes, sir. Everyone deserves a second chance. I really think that he has everything in him to get his company going and get him to the next level.
When Free Enterprise returns, we'll see if Bryan can get the green light on the road to success. After spending time behind bars, Bryan Johnson has recaptured the inspiration he found detailing cars in his youth. With the help of entrepreneur Bryan Hamilton, his renewed business is ready to go from just a memory to an exciting reality.
Hello, Mr. Derek.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm back. You told me to stop in.
Man, good
I'm
to
here,
see
man. I'm back at Derek's. I'm excited about it because I got to prove to myself too, not just to Derek, but to myself that I am as good as I say I am.
We want to start with this one right here. Do a full detail, inside out, dressing on the tires and everything.
I have to say thank you, man, for this
Yes, sir.
opportunity. I learned even if there's 50 detailing shops in the area, it's all about you. It's about selling yourself and not just about selling what you can do.
That thing blinging, man. Y'all seen that buffer going? Now I see the results from that thing, man.
Yes,
that thing
yes,
looking
yes,
good,
yes,
man.
yes.
Job well done.
Appreciate it.
Let's talk about some things, man.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so I think you've done a great job of detailing the car and everything. We can get some pricing and stuff going.
For years, I've been thinking about getting back into car detailing, and I just didn't know what steps to take. But as I can see now, thanks to Bryan Hamilton, that my steps have come to fruition. Gotta start at the bottom in order to get to the top, but I'm starting now.
In this world, it is hard to find people who are truly service-oriented. They want to do good by other people. Bryan's got that. He's got that in abundance. I think his prospects are excellent.
Thanks for watching today's incredible journey, living proof that the American dream belongs to everyone and everyone deserves a second chance. I'm Ryan Smith, and we'll see you on the next Free Enterprise.